Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Music Theory Mondays. Today we're going to talk about a variation on the natural minor scale. The natural minor being the relative minor to the normal major scale. Alright, so the natural minor for the key of A is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and A. Alright, and of course this is the relative minor to the key of C major, which would be C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, right? So C major, A minor, relative, same notes, different starting point. What we're going to do today is change one note for one very important reason and get a brand new scale and a brand new flavor, okay? So if we take that seventh note, which is G, and raise it up by a half step and make it a G sharp, you then get what's called the harmonic minor scale. Now I'm just going to play this so you can hear it, the difference, okay? We got natural minor, and harmonic minor. Alright, now the difference between those two is pretty huge considering you've only changed one note. With the natural minor, you get a sad, hopeless, depressing kind of vibe. And with the harmonic minor, you get more of a mysterious, dramatic effect, right? Now, the reason this scale exists is it all has to do with the 5 chord, right? The 5 chord in the key of E natural minor is E, G, and B, which is a minor 5 chord. Alright? Now, there's nothing wrong with that. There's plenty of songs that have minor 5 chords in them. But if somebody's in a minor key and they want a stronger resolution from the 5 to the 1, they want to make that 5 chord major. So now you go E, G sharp, and B. And I just realized you guys can't see this. So I'm just going to recap here. The 5 chord is E minor in the natural minor. And then when you raise up that last note of the scale, you then create the 5 chord as a major chord. So some songs will use a minor 5 to a minor 1, but a lot of the times the composer chooses a major 5 to a 1, or a minor 1. And to be fair, the 5 chord in major keys is always major. So it's not that much of a difference in terms of, the 5 chord being a major quality chord. Here's the reason someone would want to do that. All right, if you look at the last few notes of the scale, I'm going to write this in both variations. Make sure you guys can see that, all right? The distance between here and here is a whole step, and the distance between here and here is a half step. So while there's nothing wrong with the natural minor approach of a minor 5 to a minor 1, if your composition wants a stronger resolution, you raise up that 7th note, make it a G sharp, and now you have a half step relationship between that 5 chord and the 1 chord. And again, the reason that's important is because when you're resolving a chord from one chord to the next, specifically when it's a 5 to 1, if you have that half step interval, the magnetic pull is stronger. And I'm going to give you a sonic example. Okay, we're going to play the E minor to an A minor. Need some volume first. Okay, this is your E minor to A minor. Alright, Now, there's nothing wrong with that. It's completely legal. It sounds great. But a lot of people will choose this. Alright, so I hope you guys can hear the difference in resolution there. And that is the harmonic minor scale. Its evolution from the natural minor. It's 5-chord going from a minor 5 to a major 5. The whole step, half step relationship. And the sonic example. I hope it all makes sense. If anybody has any questions, comments, feel free to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. I hope you guys are learning stuff. I know theory very well, and I'm really trying to dispense this stuff in ways people can understand. Because I've seen very few theory videos in my day that actually make sense. So hopefully this is all making sense. In the future, we'll see the harmonic minor scale in action. Have a great day.